Audi Coral Springs?
I currently have an M3. Lease is up on that, and I'm thinking I want to transition over to the Audi world. I've never driven an all-wheel drive vehicle, and I want to see the difference mainly between a rear-wheel drive, where I'm coming out of, and the all-wheel drive, which I know that I believe this Audi has here. I think this is exactly what I'm looking for. So, any information on that would definitely be grateful.
Well, you know, I do want to compare apples to apples. Are you aware that there's an RS5 version of this vehicle?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay. I kind of want to step down a little bit and
Okay,
okay. Definitely know this would be more so of that RS range, but I want to know what differences would I go with this with less power, all-wheel drive versus the M3 with more power and rear-wheel drive.
Okay, well essentially, I mean, you're not really giving up too much. I know the M3 comes with about 426 horsepower, somewhere in that region. This vehicle, you're getting 354, and you're also getting 369 pound-feet of torque.
Wow.
So it's not like we're down triple digits in terms of horsepower.
Okay.
And like you just mentioned, the main thing with us, the big thing with us, is our revolutionary quattro all-wheel drive system. So though you're lacking the power in terms of the long haul, when it comes to just get up and boogie, this car's got it for you. I mean, that all-wheel drive system, even with this vehicle being that it's not an RS, we still offer you launch control. So with launch control, you're still running the dash, running the numbers, doing a very efficient sprint. 0 to 60, Audi claims is 4.4 seconds. Car and driver, motor trend, they've all clocked this car at 4.2 with that launch control feature that I'm telling you about. So you're still in the vehicle that's going to get up and move. All right? Now, main thing with having a vehicle that can get up and move is stopping.
Yes.
This vehicle actually brakes at 99 feet.
Really?
Which is actually quicker stopping distance than a Lamborghini Gallardo. It's quicker stopping distance than a Ferrari F430. You know, the point is to what I'm trying to tell you is that if you're going to go that fast, even with the four-door sedan, being that this isn't a $200,000 car, $150,000, $300,000 car, you're still getting the performance that Audi is known for. Being that we're a sport-oriented driven brand, and we go with safety, then we go with technology, and then we go with style, which is why this vehicle has major style and features around it. Those are for these vents right here.
Yeah, like these. I see there's a little air pocket right here. You don't see that often.
You do have an air pocket right there. What that is it helps with your downforce. It also helps with the cooling of the brakes.
Wow.
So what I mean by downforce is that when the air is funneling through the front ends of the vehicle, what that's doing is adding more weight at faster speeds to help keep the vehicle more planted on the ground. And the big thing with Audi is being planted on the ground. Okay. You know, it's one of our main things. If we don't beat you in a straight line, we're going to beat you around the corner. Okay. That's just how we operate. Another thing that those vents are used for is also cooling the front disc for the brakes, because they are very big brakes. Wow. And when those brakes are cooled, I mean, you know, the hotter the brake is, the more inconsistent it comes with brake feel. And that's why we do a lot of measurements for keeping those brakes cool. Okay. Now let me ask you a question. Is motorsport the only thing that interests you about these vehicles, or do you have another purpose for it? Because you are getting 4 doors.
Exactly. Yeah. The reason I'm with the 4-door one and not the 5 is I do have a 4-year-old. Okay. So, you know, the latch system, safety, you know, what type of airbags this car has is something that's really important to me. Okay. As I was just in a really bad accident a couple months ago as well. So I definitely want to make sure. Oh, it's great. That's why I'm here. I know these cars are actually one of the top rated safety models out there. So,
well, we actually build these cars. I don't mean to cut you off.
Okay.
We actually build these cars with inboard seating, and we do that with all Audis. Now, what inboard seating is it's not very common on any other brand. Whether you go to Mercedes, whether you go to BMW, whether you go to Ford, and I hate to mention Ford, it doesn't matter what brand you go to, inboard seating is not something that's always thought of. You see, we offer a lot of safety equipment that comes standard for these vehicles, like Audi preset. So if we get too close to a car in the front, it'll actually alert you that we're approaching this vehicle way too rapidly. And if you still don't take that into regard, it'll slightly apply the brake pressure to, you know, help brace for impact or prevent the severityness of that collision.
So you're telling me this car will come to a complete stop if somebody stops short in front of it?
If they stop, it's going to do its best within the system's limits to help prevent that collision. That is what I can guarantee. In terms of speed. In terms of speed, we're electronically government limited at 155 miles an hour. Now, you know, if you take that off, I don't know what you're going to get to.
Only time will tell.
Yeah, but then again, if we're looking for safety, you're talking about a kid. You really don't want to go past that. Yeah, of course.
Can you show me that inboard seat?
Yeah, of course. So what I mean by inboard seating is, do you notice how far this pillar is from the actual seat itself?
I can actually reach back there with my hand and grab my phone if I drop it.
Exactly.
And my BMW, I can barely stick my hand back there, and I think about that.
Okay,
Wow.
well, God forbid, look, and unfortunately, I hate to mention this, but I drive a Corvette, all right? It was a bad decision. I will be jumping into an Audi for my next vehicle, but my vehicle actually lays upon this pillar right here.
Wow.
So God forbid I get into a side impact, all of the plastic and metal from inside of my doors and so on and so forth is gonna come in, and you know, yeah, it's gonna mess me up.
Yeah.
So if we move you as far away from that point of collision, you know, I'm not saying that you're going to be 100% okay depending on how severe that accident is, but at least you know that a brand like this actually cares about its consumer, the person driving the vehicle itself.
That's what I like to do.
Yeah, I mean, the main thing for us is you can't buy a car from us, you know, if you don't go home to your family, and that's more important. So essentially what we're going to do is always try and keep you safe inside of the vehicle.
Okay, great.
Now, how old is your kid?
4.
4. So we're still in car seat stage.
Still in car seat, so I need the latch system, which this car has.
Yes, you do have the latch system inside of this vehicle. There they are, the points for it right there. On top of that, this leather is, you know, up to quality, up to par in terms of quality. So your car seat alone shouldn't damage it too much, especially if you're over here taking care of your vehicle.
Okay.
Another main thing with us is to go back to that performance. Though we have a V6 engine with 354 horsepower, 369 pound-feet of torque, and a car that could really sprint to 60 miles an hour, you're still getting the best fuel economy due to the fact that it's a 3-liter V6.
Nice.
So what that's meaning for you is that in terms of highway, what are your commutes like daily?
I'm about mainly cities. Every once in a while I get on the highway once or twice a week.
Okay. All right. Well, if you're doing city, like I just said, you're still getting a lot of great gas mileage. I know on the highway you're getting 30 miles per gallon in this vehicle. So I think it has a combined of around 24. I would have to check the window sticker because I don't want to lie to you. Yep, 24. I was right on par.
About 10 miles per gallon less right now in my M3.
Yeah.
About 14 to 15.
You see, and that's because that's more of a, hello Neil, that's more of a sport-oriented driven vehicle, so they're not really focusing on your fuel efficiency, they're not really focusing on your fuel economy.
Awesome.
So, you know, though you're getting a performance vehicle, a safe vehicle, you're still getting an economic vehicle. I mean, Audi truly tries to give you the best of all worlds.
It seems like everything that I'm looking for in a car, if you have the time, I'll be more than happy to take a test drive if possible.
Of course, of course. Is there anything else that I can answer for you prior to us getting into this vehicle?
Definitely just want to feel the performance. I want to see, does the car have different modes where you can maybe tailor it to a softer ride or a harder ride?
Here's the beautiful thing with Audi. We have dynamic mode, we have comfort mode, we have auto, which would pick between the two depending on your driving conditions. And then we have another special one, special to us. I mean, you can go to Infiniti, you can go to Mercedes, they're never going to have a driving mode that you can custom tailor, not to the way that we set it up, but to the way that you want it. A lot of people like the steering feel of the dynamic mode because it's a lot heavier. Some people like the suspension of the dynamic mode because it's a lot stiffer, but they don't want to sacrifice their fuel economy. And they still love the note that this vehicle gives in the dynamic mode. Now we could actually custom tune all of the settings in this vehicle to the way that you like it with our individual mode. So this vehicle has sport exhaust. We can actually change the sounding of it. This vehicle, like I just mentioned with the dynamic suspension, it stiffens up. It actually recalibrates to the road about 1,000 times per second, trying to give you the best feel for the driving conditions that's going on. So I mean, this vehicle is very, very, very dynamic in terms of custom tailoring it to the way that you like it. Audi is about making the vehicle you. So there's no reason as to why we wouldn't fully give you that access and capability of personalizing this vehicle. You even have the technology with virtual cockpit that you could shuffle your map all the way off to the left-hand side, and you could bring your Apple CarPlay to the direct center. Do you have an iPhone?
Yes, sir.
Are you familiar with Apple CarPlay?
Yes, sir.
Perfect, so you don't have to sacrifice that with this car. Another thing that we offer you that BMW will never offer you, no matter what price point you go to in an M3, M4, doesn't matter, is massaging seats. That's a standard feature in this car.
Say
So you
say no more.
You mentioned you do a lot of city driving.
Yep.
Have you ever been in stop and go traffic
All
in the
the
city?
time.
Wouldn't it be nice to have a massage while you did so?
Tell me about it.
Okay,
Definitely be home, go home a lot less stress.
And you mentioned the kid. You carry strollers.
Yep.
Check out the trunk space in this car.
Scheiße.
Now, here's a cool thing. I actually don't have the key on me as of right now. and you do need the key for this feature, but all Audis, this is a standard feature, especially in the S4, that you could walk up behind the trunk and do a simple kick and the trunk will actually open. Yes.
This
all
way when
right?
your hands are full or anything, you just plop right in there.
Exactly. And now another thing is being that I'm 6'2", you know, I'm not the heaviest of guys, but I am tall. I'm just going to show you, give you an example of the trunk space that you do have in these vehicles, because it actually is remarkable.
You can fit a body in there, maybe two.
To be honest, you could fit a few people in here, am I right? Especially if you cut them up right.
So just the right way. This is exciting, man. Definitely want to take this out on the road and see what we can do about making a deal happen on this car.
Okay, I'd love the opportunity to earn your business. Thank you for coming in. Let's do this.